and are wondering, why is Tanya holding what looks like a liquor bottle in addition to a pack of samples? Then you, my friends, should continue watching. Hello, good people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya Felice, and if you want to know more about why I was holding a liquor bottle in addition to a pack of samples, then you, my friends, are definitely in the right place. You should grab a friend and come on over to find out what's intoxicated my whole entire life. Yes, that's right. What fragrance has intoxicated my whole entire life? So guys, let's jump right into it. So this weekend was so super fun for me. I was able to go get my makeup done. I was able to complete my first vlog. And then I was able to head over. Look at that girl. Now fell off. She does not want to be a part of the video. It's okay. We're going to keep moving right along. Okay. So anyhow, I went on over to Phipps Plaza to my favorite place, Saks, to see what in the world was Tom Ford and Kilian having going on with their new fragrances. So anyway, I get into Kilian and I'm talking to my rep. She's absolutely amazing. And she hands me over these two samples from Kilian's new collection, the Liquors. Guys, now in my mind, I was like, please be good. Please let one of them be amazing. Guys, I did not know that it was about to intoxicate my whole life. One of them at least. Guys, you'll see I'm partial, I'm biased already to one of the scents. Both of them are done really nice. I'll go ahead and say that off the top. Both of them are done really nice before me and what I like and what I love. One of them is absolutely stunning. And so guys, I went in, I took the fragrances with me. So the name of this new line, guys, is called The Liquors. Go figure. That's so fitting for Kilian. If you know the background of Kilian, you know why it's absolutely fitting. Guys, today I'm just going to briefly touch on the fragrances, briefly give you a few notes. When the full bottle comes in of the one that I will be purchasing, I will give you a deeper review. But today I want to go ahead and get started with, my favorite, guys. So out of this collection, my favorite one, and I don't know if you probably can't see this little one, but it's called Angel's Share. Guys, listen. And you know when I pull you in and say, listen, and look at my whole entire face. Listen to me. I'm hoping that you just getting intoxicated right now, because this right here, this is going to carry me through the year. Okay, they say it's a nice, fall, winter fragrance. Listen, you can't intoxicate my whole life and think you only going to stick around for fall and winter. No, not when you this good. Okay, so anyway, so I sprayed the fragrance while I was out to brunch. And I thought to myself, oh, wow, I need this bottle today. So I sprayed the fragrance. I sat there for a minute. I just kept thinking to myself, oh my God, already I'm falling in love. So is it me or is it this mimosa that I've had? I don't know, but right now I'm just feeling super great about this fragrance. So I leave the restaurant. I go home, take a nap, wake back up, get ready for an event that we were having that night. It was one of my friends' parties and just a small little gathering, but it was a Havana Nights theme. So I said, this is the perfect time for me to give this girl a go to see what she's looking like, what she's working with, honey. Let me just go ahead and put her on blast on Front Street and see what she's gonna do. Took some sprays, and I told my husband I wanted him to wear the roses on ice, but I couldn't locate the fragrance. I had so many. I was bag lady that day. I had so many bags, couldn't locate the fragrance. I only pulled out Angel's Share. So guys, I get to the party. As soon as I walked into the party, one of my friends said, what are you wearing? You smell so good. I said, you can smell it, because for me, I thought it was a skin scent perhaps, because every time I turned or just kind of moved, I kept getting a nice whiff. I mean, it was so much so that I felt like I was cozying up. I felt like I wanted to do a little two-step. I mean, it was just an enormous fragrance for me, like enormous. So it was big. It was a big deal. So I went to the party. She said I smelled good. I said, okay, moving on with life. That was one compliment, okay? So I went over to another table, sat by another one of my friends. She said, oh, you smell good. I could smell you when you were walking past. What do you have on? Comment number 2. I said, it's by Kilian. It hasn't released yet, but it's called Angel Share. She said, oh, you smell so good. And my husband walks up behind her and says, right, she smells delectable. And I was thinking to myself, this fragrance smells yummy, like something I would just want to just eat all up. It smells so good, but enough about how good it smells. Anyway, so I kept perusing the party, kept getting compliments as the night progressed, guys. So the next day I wore it again. And so when I put it on, I always talk to my son and my daughter about different fragrances as well, because they love fragrances as well. So I asked my son, I said, what does this smell like? He said, Mama, it smells like honey. It smells like cinnamon. It just smells good. It smells good. It's a good one. You know how boys are. It's a good one. And he kind of went on about his life. My daughter said, oh, Mommy, this smells like heaven on earth. Ding, 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 ding. You got it right, my friend. It smells exactly like heaven on earth. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab some of the notes of this fragrance. So we have cognac, tonka bean, and we also have oak absolute. But I know it also has like some vanilla. It has some cinnamon in it. Guys, the beauty of this fragrance for me is I'm not going to have to go spend another $250, $300. It's $195. And so I did some researching online. I spoke with the rep from Kilian too. She's just the best. She showed me the bottle that it comes in, guys. Let me see if it's on the front of this. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, guys, so the 2 fragrances come in, if you can see them, they come in like miniature decants. So just something totally different, because, you know, normally the fragrances are in like, you know, the different, you know, Kilian's bottles or whatever, but these come in decants, which is so fitting for these fragrances. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be like glass, you know, through and through, or if it's going to be like a heavy plastic, but they're in decants, in which I can't wait to put that on my shelf, guys. Do I know when this fragrance is releasing? I don't. I spoke to the rep today, because like I said, I needed to know, hey, did it come in today? I texted her on yesterday. Do you think you guys are going to have it in next week? She said, I'll check tomorrow when I get to work. She went in today. They did not have it today. So I couldn't find a release date for this. I even went on the Kilian's website and I didn't see it. So that was kind of ironic. But guys, listen, great price, great smell. The longevity was good for me. For me, I thought, oh, this is just a sensual, you know, romantic scent that is just kind of a skin scent. So I might have to get up close and personal for you to smell me. But when I got to the party, everyone kept saying, guys and gals, what is that you're wearing? You smell so super good, guys. This even has a boozy undertone to it. Very much so boozy. It's smooth. It's spicy. When I think about it, I think about hypnotic. So for me, let me paint this picture for you. So think about spraying it on. It's soaking into your skin, and you just all of a sudden have an inward implosion. You know, that's like you blow up from the inside. After it blows up from the inside, then it just travels out into the air and it explodes and intoxicates everybody on site. This fragrance is intriguing, guys. It's intriguing. It puts me in the mind of Back to Black, Aphrodisiac. That's one of my favorites. But this puts me in the mind of it. It is not Aphrodisiac. It is Angel Share. And if angels smell like this, then, oh, okay, angels, this is beautiful. This is going to be one that's going to be a cult favorite. This is one that people are going to start saying, have you smelled Angels on Ice? This smells good. Kind of like how people talk about Love Don't Be Shy. Or I may hear them talk about Intoxicated, a vodka on the rocks. Or Woman in Gold. But kind of like those fragrances, it definitely puts you in the mind of aphrodisiac for sure. For me, I kept thinking of honey too while I was wearing that fragrance, kind of like I do when I wear aphrodisiac. But it was just something about this one that just kind of made me want to cuddle up, do a little slow dance, turn on some little music. It was just kind of smooth, very, very much so that. So kind of like that, kind of like a cognac, I guess. If you drink cognac, I did ask my husband. He was like, yeah, for that description. So enough about Angel Share, because I do need to give some attention to Roses on Ice. Okay, guys, this one smells good too, but if you know me and you've watched any of my videos, I'm not really a fresh fragrance girl. This is a fresh fragrance. It is very good for fall and winter because it's not overly citrus. They used cucumber in this one, guys. Let me see what else is in this. It's cucumber, juniper berries, and rose absolute. So when I first sprayed this one, my husband, he loved it. When he first got his hands on it, he loved this one. As we knew, we were at the kitchen table having breakfast. I said, I know you like this one. I know for sure. He was like, yeah, I love that. And I figured he would. But guys, the first thing that my son thought when he smelled it, he said, Mommy, this smells like cucumbers. That wasn't my first impression. I just said fresh. This smells really fresh. When I gave it to him, he was like, cucumbers. And I'm like, okay, let me take a peek at these notes. Cucumbers was the first thing that I saw on the sample card. And I was like, you're right. And then as I sat there and continued to digest the fragrance, it does smell just like, you know, cucumbers. But it has a kind of a, it has a sensual scent as well. Let me take a spray of this one because I'm so into Angel Share, honey. I can't really get into nothing else right now. So let me just spray this little one. Yeah, it's cucumbers and it smells like... This is a unisex fragrance. And when I say unisex, I'm almost leaning more towards a male scent, a male fragrance. I don't know, and I'm a unisex girl. I will wear a unisex fragrance, but I don't know if I will want to wear this as my unisex fragrance. I don't know why Cool Water, old school Cool Water keeps coming to mind for me. But that's what I keep picking up, like a Cool Water, like a modern Cool Water or whatever. Smells really nice, but there again, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't need a full bottle of this, but I do need a full bottle of Angel Share. And I guarantee you, if you like anything that I like, you're going to need a full bottle of this too, honey. And then you're going to need a refillable after that, okay? This is done well. Both of these fragrances are done well. I can see why they're a part of the Liquors collection. They're just really, really great, guys. And so, like I said, once the Angel Shares comes in, I'll definitely go get the full bottle. I'll definitely have the opportunity to wear it a little bit more, to give you more detail about the fragrance. I hope I gave you enough to kind of go ahead and intoxicate you or make you at least a little tipsy off these fragrance notes. But also, guys, I need to share with you this. So the Roses on Ice, guys, the emotion of this fragrance is gin on the rocks, guys. So it's distilled with roses and cucumbers. So that's kind of the background on it, just a little bit, guys. So guys, that's all for now. I just wanted to jump on and share with you a few intoxicating fragrances by Kilian. So hopefully you have the opportunity to be intoxicated by the Liquors collection sometime soon. Until then, my friends, have a great day. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a peachy week.